Some Hillary Clinton supporters want to make sure that the upcoming Democratic convention doesn't turn into a coronation of Barack Obama, you know, the guy who won the primaries. A humorless organization called the Denver Group ran an ad in a Capitol Hill newspaper demanding that Hillary's name be placed in nomination at the convention and demanding that speeches be allowed in support of her nomination. These are folks who have many demands. And if they don't get their way, they are threatening a revolt, threatening and demanding. The ad says, quote, "Will Howard Dean and the DNC turn the Democratic Party into the Boston Tea Party?" Unquote. More demands. They demand a roll call vote on her nomination, presumably after those speeches that they're demanding. This despite the fact that she lost and dropped out of the race months ago. Of course, Clinton herself has not ruled out the idea of placing her name in nomination, saying that her supporters would experience a catharsis if their voices were heard. Another group of Clinton supporters is planning a march in Denver on the same day that she is expected to address the convention. And there are Clinton delegates who have started collecting signatures on petitions to place Clinton's name into nomination. They say their effort is about respect. Baloney. In their heart of hearts, what they really want is to wrestle the nomination away from Barack Obama. They won't be able to do that, but in the process of trying, they can go a long way toward diminishing the historic nature of Obama's achievement, disrupting the convention itself, taking the spotlight away from the nominee, and slowing his momentum going into November. Is this what they call party unity? Here's the question. In order to satisfy Hillary Clinton's supporters, should her name be placed in nomination at the convention? Jenny in Denver, Hillary needs to come out now, announce that she will not support any effort to place her name into nomination at the convention. She has the power to unify the party once she remembers this is not about her, it's about our country. She was the democratic process. When she thought she would win, she supported it. She needs to support the process in her loss as well. Mike writes, "No, I'm sick of Hillary and her so-called supporters. Enough already." Sue says Hillary's name must be placed into nomination. This is no time to ignore the women in this world and the historic nature of her near win. Dee writes, "Oh, give it up already. The money for that ad could have been given to a charity or something useful like paying off Madam's debt. If you diehard Pumas aren't going to vote for Obama, then don't. And shut up already." Tom in Las Vegas says, "I say if it helps unify the party, go for it. The Democrats can't afford any more infighting, so it's time to reach a compromise. And if they can't do that in their own party, how are they going to do it on Capitol Hill?" Darla in Edmonton says if Clinton supporters want her name placed into nomination, I would hope that she would have the wisdom to stand at the convention podium and decline. A leader demonstrates their strength and wisdom when they act graciously and with dignity in the face of personal disappointment. Sebastian in Philadelphia, no party in the last 40 years has ever won the election coming out of a divided convention. They should pass out pacifiers at the convention for Hillary's sore loser brigade. Leave it at that. And Sue in Phoenix says, please, we don't need 3 presidents, plus Bill walking around with nothing to do is a scary thought.